Hi, I'm Grace. From Virtual Fitness TV. Walking 1,000 or more steps a day is good for many things. This video is designed to have a natural virtual walk in the world's most beautiful locations. You can simply just walk in front of the TV, move the couch if you have to, and simply follow the step counter to reach the 1,000 steps. This video is also a perfect warm-up for a treadmill, or even an indoor bicycle. Welcome to the Grand Teton National Park. Prepare yourself for amazing sights on the famous peaks of the Teton Range. Beautiful views of snow-capped mountains and wonderful nature will leave you in awe, and definitely will make you feel more relaxed. The Grand Teton National Park is a famous park in Wyoming. It is located in the northwest of the state, and it is only 10 miles south of the well-known Yellowstone National Park. The Tetons are a mountain range in the Rocky Mountains. They are also said to be one of the youngest mountains in the world. Have a look at this wonderful scenery. The Grand Teton National Park is in total 310,000 acre big. The name of Grand Teton comes from the French trappers the Three Teats, which is Les Trois Tetons in French. What a wonderful sunny weather. A bright blue sky and warm sun rays are perfect for a workout, or perfect to just relax and enjoy the power of nature. How beautiful the clouds look in front of the mountain formations. Let's speed up and take the marvelous view as an incentive for our workout. Many people enjoy cycling in this beautiful area, and who could blame them for it? Let's have a look at the national park from above. You definitely can see the untouched nature here. In total there are 8 mountain peaks in the park, and the highest of them is the Grand Teton, which rises about 13,770 feet above the sea level. The other peaks are about 12,000 feet high. The Teton Range developed from several earthquakes from over millions of years, and 2 blocks of land arose. One of them is the mountainside, and the other the valley, which is now called the Jackson Hole. There are so many activities which can be done in the park. In the summer, you can hike here, take amazing pictures of the landscape and the wildlife, or you can go fishing or canoeing and biking. Who wouldn't love to float in the water here? Just imagine to go canoeing or fishing with such a breathtaking view. It is definitely a calming experience. The history of the region of Grand Teton reaches back to at least 11,000 years ago. It is said that the first humans lived there from spring to fall, but not in the winters. Then thousands of years later, in 1929 the Grand Teton National Park was established in order to preserve the region. Nowadays, the Grand Teton National Park is one of the United States' most visited national parks. An interesting fact is that this national park is the only national park in the U.S. with a commercial airport. Popular sites for visitors to see in the park are the Hanging Canyon, the Cascade Canyon, or the Snake River. Wyoming, where the park is located, has only about 580,000 inhabitants. This makes it the least populated state in the United States, although it is the 10th largest state there in general. Take your time to just breathe in and soak in the breathtaking sights of the landscape. Feel the fresh air and relax by listening to the soft sound of the wind and the birds, which are softly chirping. You can see wonderful sights of the water here. The region is also home to the Snake River and also some lakes, such as the Jackson Lake, which is 24 kilometers long. The weather in the Grand Teton National Park is warmest in the summer months from June to September, with an average temperature from 17 to 23 degrees Celsius. In the winter months it is colder, starting in November with an average temperature from -1 degree Celsius, and in December and January even colder with -6 degrees Celsius. So if you want to enjoy a sunny weather, it is best to be here in July and August. But also in the winter you can enjoy marvelous views of the snow-capped mountains and snow-covered trees. The only thing which you need to keep in mind while being here in the winter is that road access is limited. But the activities which can be done here in the winter are worth it. From ice fishing to snowmobiling or wildlife watching, the possibilities are great to enjoy breathtaking experiences here. The national park has over 320 kilometers of trails, perfect for long hikes or biking tours. John D. Rockefeller Jr. was once the richest man of America. He spent a good amount of money in creating the national park. He also bought land for the Acadia National Park in Maine before. You can find many animals while being here, such as foxes, bald eagles, moose, or buffalo and elk herds. You also find many bears and wolves here. Not only these wonderful animals can be found here, but also a wonderful variety of birds. Two famous bird species which live here are the calliope hummingbird, which is the smallest species to be found in the park, and also the trumpeter swan, which is the largest waterfowl in North America. If you are a plant lover, then the national park is perfect for you. Over 1,000 species of plants grow here. You can find different sorts of pines here, but also wild roses and succulent thimbleberries or wild raspberries can be found. Especially the berries are very important in the area, as they are one major food source for animals, which need to store up fat for the long winters here. Interesting is that due to the nearly pristine ecosystem in the region, there can be still found plants from prehistoric times. So if you are into plants and trees, the Grand Teton National Park is a must-visit. In the park there are some ancient rocks which can be found. Some of them reach back nearly to 2.7 billion years ago, making them some of the most ancient rocks to be found in a national park in the US. The largest glacier, which can be found in the region, is the Teton Glacier on the north side of the Grand Teton Peak. But there are also other glaciers to be found here. Let's finish our tour by the water. As we have said before, there is the Snake River, which flows through the park, but also the Jackson Lake or the Jenny Lake. There are 7 morainal lakes in the Teton Range. Jenny Lake, for example, was formed by the melting glaciers about 60,000 years ago. The lakes here are also very deep. For example, the Jackson Lake is 445 feet deep, in order to fill a deepening, which was scooped out of the ground by an Ice Age glacier. Take the last minute to just enjoy the view on the water and the wonderful mountains in the background. We hope you enjoyed our tour through the Grand Teton National Park, one of the most visited national parks in the U.S. Thank you very much for accompanying us on our tour. Please subscribe to our channel for the best virtual content. Every week new videos.